Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready. Dude, what if I 100% Nod-Krai? Like, think about the content. I was feeling a little mischievous, okay? I was chilling, laying down. I picked up my phone. I called my good friend Tuanto. I said, yo, bro. I called him up. Ring, 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 ring. First of all, he didn't answer because he's a fake friend. Second of all, he answered a bit later. I said, yo, man. If you go do the new Nod-Krai domain using only dull blades and like level 1-star weapons, you're guaranteed double crit. I fucking lied for fun. He went in there. He spent like 60 resin, got complete garbage. But there is a real tech to get double crit that I'll show today. I told him a wrong one. Yes, I lied, but I saved the good ones for me, which I'll reveal today how to get double crit. Okay, I'll show you guys. The days I didn't watch you, I didn't lose a 50-50. Causation does not equate to correlation. It does not. I was watching, you're actually good. Yo, can we VIP this guy? I mean, I know I am, I know. But like, it's appreciated that someone recognizes it outside of me. I only get bad press these days. Maybe, okay, let's do like government mandated 30 minutes of exploring Nod-Krai every day minimum. So let's do a quick government mandated exploration and then we'll do the main content. But explorating a new area is content, I would argue. And it's something I want to do. So beautiful, the scenery. Look at these little poffins coming out. Oh, wait, okay, I know we just went to Nod-Krai, but let me place the new animals in my teapot, bro. Nod-Krai animals. Someone said, is there a replacement for Kokomi and Nilu team? And someone else replied, credit card. That's actually not true. Well, it is true, but you don't need Kokomi at all. So it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay, bro. Okay, let me place the new animals we got. Animal? These are from, what the f... Bro, back up, man. Let me look at my animals. New ones. Hey, little poffin. Yo, this guy's got a big neck. Or mouth? Throat? This thing's cool. I actually really like this. I don't know what animal that is. I like it. I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to. I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to jump off. I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to just leap off. I'm sorry. Oh my god, he bloomed everywhere. Dude, this claymore kind of looks good on him, no? Although I don't know why he has fuck ass red. That's not like, I feel like it's a bit counter dendro-y, but like it's okay. Tuh. Wait, can he hawk or can he just Tua? Wait, let's see. Plunge. Oh. Wait, something has to change. It'll work now, bro. Watch this. Watch. Please. Yes!
You really are.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just tried to E twice on Kanich, bro. Nodland spoiled me. It did. No, I did. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm loving the new region, but Nodland did spoil me. It did. It treated me like a baby, and honestly, maybe I like that. Bro, I just got 12 shafts. What do you even want? What are you saying? The mats that these guys drops are called shafts, and I got 12. How, do I need to make myself clearer than that? And if yes, how? How can I even? Why am I always on 1 stamina? Like, is this anxiety inducing? Anxiety. Okay, sorry. All right, let me get that warrant. What do you think the first character to need the shafts is gonna be? Does anything need the shaft? Right? Okay, I gotta stop saying this. I'm sorry, bro. Use treasure compass. Is there one for Nod-Krai? If yes, how? Yes, they give it early. Wait, really? 10 minutes into Archon Quest. Wait, actually, can I do it right now? I'm not even fucking kidding. I'll do it right now. Like, I won't do the whole thing, but if it's 10 minutes, I'll do it. You need to flirt with Columbina? She wouldn't want to talk to me. How do you think, dude, do you think Columbina is gonna be like, how do you think she'll explore? Or are they not gonna give us explore stuff anymore? What the, wait, wasn't that the thing Inefa was on in the trailer? You think it'll like, it's like a magnet and it'll like suck up Inefa if I swap to her? Maybe, bro. Maybe devs wanted like a quirky interaction. Okay, well. I guess not. Bro, why can't Llama jump on water, bro? Just saying Kokomi can. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. Hydro Archon can. Sorry. Oh, God. So it's a tragedy, isn't it? He gave up the reward, and when he returned home, nothing was the same.
Why tell the story of a fool like him? If it were me, I'd have stayed on that island. Apples are my favorite, but that'd hardly be an issue.
Looks like we have new friends joining us.
This is a nice place to rest. Are you telling stories?
More people. Wait.
More people.
Zy0x, who the fuck? Where did you come?
Zy0x, be nice.
Sorry, he's behind my Paimon. Let us introduce ourselves. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in little odds and ends and tell a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Shesternin, who are on their way back to Novo-Kitegrad from Nasha Town, I believe. This trail is a tough one. Brave of you two to make the attempt.
We have our reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story. It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon! Oh, then who the fuck is Tolfin again?
Oh, then you must have heard of Reed Miller's great treasure. They say that the key to unlocking the secret lies within the 5 proofs of cognoscenti. Treasure hunting's in the blood of adventure.
Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay my eyes on a proof of the cognoscenti. One of them was even found by my friend. Coincidentally, this spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the proof of cognoscenti might very well be here.
Are you talking about Papa Wrench?
Ho ho! It appears that friend is quite famous. Back then he was traveling between the islands with a caravan, and as it happened, I would have some dealings with them. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. And although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skills in crafting and maintaining machinery is as remarkable as ever. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago, I'm sure you've heard of it too, Mr. and Mrs. Shesternin. That sentence didn't end.
I believe him to be a survivor of that incident. Could there be such a coincidence? Zy0x survived that incident too, but my father wasn't as lucky.
Danyusha, didn't we agree to leave that all behind? Stop talking about your fucking father.
Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking, Father loved me, loved us, so much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit and let this happen.
Are you two in trouble? You? Right, you're adventurers. Then could you help us find the great treasure?
As long as the treasure exists, we will find it.
Heh. Money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable without Mora, is that it?
Why are you suddenly so agitated? You're the one commissioning us to find something for you, so of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, but it's not right to expect us to work for free. Working for free. The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person.
Yeah, but who would make a living like that?
He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, why'd I turn country? If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted long. He only charged nominal fees and making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in the caravan loved him too, because he had endless stories to tell. Though I should clarify, I could go toe to toe with him on that. Too bad I didn't prepare candies for my audience like he did, though. His little listeners were, without exception, all captivated by the sweet candies and fantastical stories.
Now you've got Paimon all curious.
Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Huh? But you were saying...
He built all the mechanical devices for a child called Tanette. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along with by an illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench quite some time to get close to her, though. These devices were originally made to make her happy and fulfill a small wish of hers. But that poor child didn't make it. Yo, why is every world quest so sad, bro? After that, Papa Wrench also passed away. Everyone's dead from his chronic illness and overwhelming grief.
How do you have so many sad stories to tell?
Madam, you're mistaken. Other than tragedies, I also have plenty of stories about righteous bandits robbing the rich to help the poor and the tales of underdogs getting their revenge to share. But for now, perhaps the two of you could provide some story material. How about a family-friendly treasure hunting tale? The treasure in this case would be, of course, the proof of cognoscenti that Papa left behind. He once said, should he pass, all his belongings would be mine to handle that I see fit. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a couple of adventurers taking it in exchange for a great story. After a thrilling adventure by the mirror-sheened blue amber lake, the two adventurers find the treasure at last. Cliché perhaps, but a captivating evergreen tale nonetheless. What do you think?
We'd be happy to help, but can you tell us more about Papa Wrench later? How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Haha, no problem. Like I said, all according to the mechanical devices here, I almost said, were built to make Tanette happy. According to Papa Wrench's vision, Tanette would go on a quest like a true adventure. She'd have to collect lots of stellar fruit, deliver them to Surrogant Octopus, and pass the trial to awaken Colonel Iron Whale. Then, the proof of cognoscenti would be the reward. That's all the hints I can give for now. If you two run into any difficulty, just think of this as some spice in our story.
It's all right, Papa Wrench.
All right, then show me what you're capable of. Surgeon Octopus has command over 2 areas. Start the challenge from either one. And as for you, Mr. Shesternin, since you're passing through and don't intend to help us by this treasure hunt, please excuse me if you accompany you no further.
Of course, but we'll stay here for a little longer.
How long was that? It seems captivating. Like, I'm curious now. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was some pretty good voice acting. Do you agree or disagree? I was immersed. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Should I finish this fucking world quest? You should do all world quests like that. You think if I do that, Hoyo will see me and they'll be like, dude, would you like to voice act an NPC in the coming version of Sheznaya? Hell no. What do you mean? I think they would, bro. What the hell? Oh. How do I aim it? How do I shoot it? I can press T when I'm here. But then what? Wait, T and then run. Run to a. Hello! No. Oh. Wait, cinema. T and then run. T and then run. How? Maybe I have to be a thing. Maybe I have to be like an animal. Maybe I have to be the animal. T. What the f?
Hello, Mr. Socks. Can I ask why you decided to scams all of your amazing cum socks of Law Week?
Fuck! Wait, what even happened? Where did it go? Oh, it's open. Never mind. I won. I'm the best, baby. I'm the fucking best. What happened to 1,000 achievements before Nightland?
Everything has its use.
1,000 achievements. I had this since before Nightland. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Wow, how do I turn into a glorp? Oh, there it is. T.
Two can play at that game.
I died as a fucking Sealy, man! Fuck you. Actually, fuck you.
Everything has a price.
I died to burning grass!
The moon this night approaches.
Everybody stand back! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
Dun. One second. Let me kill this fucker, bro.
Turn back.
Okay, this guy needs to die in game. This guy actually needs to. Bro, like, how is any of this my fault? He hits for fucking 5 million. Okay, he's dead. Fuck you, man. Actually, fuck you. Bro, I literally didn't. Dude, that enemy is actually a loser. What the fuck? Why did he hit so much? Start challenge. What the fuck? What the? 99? Wait. Okay, now what? Oh. T. Fucking. T. Okay, I might be the worst player of all. T. Ah, I clicked D.
One trick pony, you know.
Whatever, good enough. Saradam, grrr, talk about shrrrr. Wait, more. T. Boom. Alright, good enough. What? Oops, I misclicked. I actually misclicked, bro. In my defense, before you laugh, I didn't know how it worked. Now I do. In my defense, I didn't recognize how it worked. Oh, fuck. I might be the worst player of all time. I might be the woat. Hello? Okay, we're just gonna let all those stars disappear. Okay, all good. Why is it going so high? Oh, it went back down. What goes up must come down. Isaac Newton. Damn, crazy fucking precious chest, baby. Thank you. Inazuma, that's a common. Oh, skip button. Oh, shit. Thank you. Wait, I got an exquisite chest too for fucking clicking skip? Why does it untransform me? I don't really understand why yet. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello! I'm determined to do this. You think 6.2 is gonna give us Luno Traveler? Elemental skill? Summon, elemental skill, you get like stars around you, okay? Reminiscent of like a Layla. Elemental burst, you summon the moon sisters, okay? But it's just like a literal, like, it's just like a white ball and like a red ball. And then what they do is they create lunar energy and lunescent might. So your active character gets lunar charged, lunar infused. You can lunar superconduct, lunar freeze as well. No, lunar freeze doesn't make sense, but lunar conduct would. Lunar is just hydro reactions? You know, I guess the common denominator between Bloom and Electrocharge is Hydro. I didn't make that leap yet. I guess that does make sense. Are you implying that Columbina therefore has to be Hydro? Because that would make sense. I thought she'd be more Cryo, but I mean Hydro would make sense unless she's Luno. Up, up, and away! Proof that Columbina has to be Hydro. But that means Lunar Vaporize would come out. I don't know if I want that. Do you know who would buff? Who would get buffed from that? I missed the big clump. I didn't know they despawned. Oh, it's over there. Golfing lightning.
I can live a normal life. I was raised by Kachina, so I
got it.
National teams now.
Nice. Colonel Iron Whale. Nice. That's a lot of chests. Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.